I need an idea of to what to plant here. It's got full sun all day long. It's totally overgrown, so I will have to get that all out here and put some weed barrier down. But I was thinking maybe rose bushes or anything that's not really like on a vine. I'd like, as well as in here, I had sunflowers here last year. This year, I'm not entirely sure what I want to put up here. I was thinking rose bushes here too, and just surround the house with them, but they're pretty expensive. Last time I checked, it was about 20 bucks for just one plant, and that's not even guaranteed to flower this year, so I'm not sure yet. So over here, we've got two really cute maples. They're pretty young, I'd say like 5-10 years old. And what I'd like to do is plant some fruit trees about 20 feet apart from each other, just so when my dad mows the lawn, then he won't be hitting them. So I was thinking apple, pear, plum, cherry, and peach. Peach trees are pretty finicky around here because you have to get them pollinated, which is fine, but it does take a lot of work to maintain those also. They're more of a southern fruit. Although I am in one of the most southern parts of Canada, we still have a somewhat long winter. So I have been wanting to get a swing out here, and I'm just a bit worried, like these branches here, see how they dip down? I'm not entirely sure that'd be strong enough. What I'd like to do in here, because it is pretty shady. Shady all the time. I'd like to maybe cut that down and maybe put some mushrooms in here. It's away from the house, so the smell won't be too bad. So I was thinking about putting a swing up here too, but if you see there, that branch there broke. There was a swing on it. We definitely have to like see how it's cracked up there. I don't think that's a great idea, but I don't know, there's very few branches here. I might have to just put a swing set up. I was also thinking that possibly I'd like to get one of those huge teeter-totters that swivel like 360. The kids are 9, 10, and 15 or 14, and I think they're all old enough to know better than screw around. So I do have a summer project I can't wait to work on, and that is rebuilding this bridge. So we've quoted all the material, and we're going to do the labor. So it's only going to cost about $1,000 to fix this, and it'll be nice to have so we can, you know, fish off there. There's not a lot of fish, but there's turtles and there are crappie and stuff. This is like a drainage ditch for Jeanette's Creek. Oh, No, thank you. So I've noticed there's been some pretty big snakes out here lately. I'm going to try and find one. There's usually some around the garden. In the morning especially. And this garden's going pretty good, I think. Like those are all looking pretty healthy. That is either spinach, lettuce, or onions. I can't be completely sure. But here are some tomato, green peppers, spicy peppers, and I think that's a cucumber. I might have to move that cucumber. And then here's the beans. They're doing all right. I think they need some fertilizer maybe. And then the peas are looking really good. They're starting to climb, which is awesome. I do have to get a bigger like cage for them, so they'll grow quite large. I know that there's lots of lettuce and spinach in there, and then the carrots are looking really good also. Let's see there. They're doing pretty good. And it looks like, I'm not entirely sure what that is, but that might just be that shiny stuff that I've been taking out. But I mean, that's pretty decent size. And I did till this part, so, well, I tilled the whole thing, but there's still lots of big clumps. I'm hoping that they will be able to break up, and I can grow bigger veggies this year. So yeah, so this is Hippy Dippy Farms. Give them the grand tour. So I am going to be fixing the waterfall. I'll be doing that in 2 weeks. I'm not digging up the old hose for it. I'm just going to be placing a new one and then attaching it at the pump, and then letting it flow through there. So I'll be starting here, going around those, around there, up until the back where that fountain is, and then the waterfall cascade there. So we have tons of little froggies. There's a bunch right there. Hello, you're huge. One over there. A little guy over there. Look at that guy. So I am going to be cleaning it today. Oh, look at those guys. Hello. We've got one lily coming up right there. I do have to get rid of all the dead lily pads, so there'll be more room for the flowers to come up. So this is my big project for today, and I'll show everybody how it goes later tonight or tomorrow. We do have a few fish in here. Since the pond did freeze all the way to the bottom, only the tiny guys survived. So I'm hoping they'll have babies anyway. I don't see any right now, but there are some in there. There's about 5 or 6. They're probably hiding.